It's Wednesday and it's really cold. I don't like cold. It's snowing. I really don't like snow. But if it's still snowing on Friday, I don't have a driving lesson. So that can be the silver lining of this week. That hope that for once I will not have to go out Friday morning and pretend to drive for an hour, while in reality thinking, oh my god, I'm going to kill at least 3 people. And my cat is standing on my back. What a Wednesday. The theme of this week is how Harry Potter has influenced our lives. Yes. Mostly, I think I would have to say that it hasn't really influenced my life. I mean, the main way it's influenced my life is the main way that it's influenced Viv's and Ashley's and Adam's, and I presume also Andy's, in that it is the reason that I know the four of you. And for that reason alone, I'm quite grateful that the Harry Potter books exist, because I like you four. I'm sorry, I do. Like Ashley, I suppose it's also influenced the music I choose to listen to. I'm quite into wizard rock, and of course, Hank Green's songs. So yeah, I suppose about Harry Potter, I wouldn't be as into Neophyteria as I am. It's allowed me an outlet for my creative energy in the form of four houses. So that's always a good thing. And I do absolutely adore my characters. The Lennoxes are fantastic, as I've said like a million times over the past 2 months maybe in these videos. Yeah, that's it basically. Harry Potter has influenced my life by expanding my musical tastes, leading me to meet you four, and therefore make these vlogs, which I'm sure are a delight to everyone watching them, because I'm just such a wonderfully vibrant person, especially when it's cold and I'm huddled under my duvet. And yeah, it's just allowed me to write a lot more than I would otherwise, I think. I don't know what my challenge for this week is. I think it was from Andy. It was a story about childhood or something, toys. It was a story about my first stuffed toy. I don't actually have it anymore to show you. It's downstairs and I'm lazy. But it was basically like a teddy with long ears. They were quite velvety, and it was given to me by my grandparents when I was still a baby. And it was basically just like this sort of off-white coloured teddy. I think it was meant to be a rabbit because it had the long ears, but it didn't look like a rabbit. It looked like a teddy with stretched ears, and on the stomach it had like a little square with Love Land sewn onto it. So yeah, that was the first toy that I ever got, and I have had that fact confirmed for me. That was the very first toy that I ever got. Um, and I absolutely adored that teddy. I slept with it, I think, up until I was about 13, maybe. And after that, the cat just kept taking any toys off the bed and throwing them onto the floor, so I had to move them all off the bed for their own safety and for my own sanity, because it got really annoying being woken up in the middle of the night by a cat throwing toys off the bed. I might do all my videos sitting like this because it is really very comfortable. But the lighting is very dark because outside it's dark, and I do actually have the light on, but it doesn't help much. But I mean, it is about 5 o'clock English time, so sunset's about 3. It sets about 4, I think. An hour off, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm sorry that it's so dark. I'm sorry if I'm quiet. I'm sorry if any of you are annoyed by the fact that I'm lying down and being covered by a duvet, but it's my vlog. What you gonna do? I enjoyed watching everyone's videos. I thought the challenges especially were very good. It was good to see Viv again after 2 weeks. Actually, you didn't know what type of food I like. I'm not surprised since I don't think I've actually mentioned it. Basically, I'll eat anything that isn't too spicy, though I like jalapeno crisps. Um, so they are actually quite spicy, but they tend to be the exception to the rule. I love Spanish food, French food, Italian food, Chinese food. I'm not very picky. I like English food as well, obviously, because that's the stuff I was raised on, but I don't know what you classify as like American food. If you mean like McDonald's, then I'm not exceptionally fond of McDonald's because I had to work there. So after you've worked there for a while, you tend to hate it and avoid it like the plague, in my experience anyway. So I don't like McDonald's. I like burgers, just not McDonald's. Or Burger King, I don't like Burger King. Burger King's just like a cheap rip-off of McDonald's. I don't know, you give me some examples of American and Canadian food, I'll tell you if I like them, or if I've ever even heard of them. I think that's all I have to say. This webcam has very bad quality. I have different glasses on today. I handed in an essay today. It wasn't very good, but it's only a draft. It's probably not very good because I wrote it all like last night. If you are online and on Twitter, then you probably saw me counting down how many words I had left. Ashley definitely saw it, and she was like, "I thought you meant Nano." Nano. Okay, I know. Adam, you've completed your novel for Nano, apparently. Andy, how are you doing? Well, how have you done, really, more, because it's now the 1st December, so you have to stop writing. But last time I talked to you, I think, well, you hadn't really fallen behind, because I think you were just about where you were supposed to be for the word count for that time. But considering that you've been so far ahead for like most of November, I suppose you had fallen behind for yourself. So how have you done? Have you completed that? Please tell me. Please let me read your novels. I get very bored. Andy, I'll see you on Friday, and I hope that everyone has a fantastic rest of the week and weekend. I know that I will because tomorrow in film I get to watch Hitchcock, which is fantastic considering that last week we had to watch a boring black and white film in very bad quality about a chain gang. If anyone wants any more information about that, please don't ask me because I fell asleep.